Welcome to the installation process of your Neptune 803 GC analyzer. Let's begin with the step-by-step guide to ensure a successful setup. Unpacking and equipment placement. Start by unpacking all the contents from the crate onto a stable surface. Make sure you have enough space to accommodate all the equipment, tubing, and cable connections. It's important to have ample room for a smooth installation. Familiarize yourself with equipment's technical data. Before proceeding with the installation, it's essential to be well informed about the technical information on all the equipment. Only authorized and qualified personnel should handle the commissioning, adjustment, or repair of the instruments. Verifying equipment and accessories. Once the equipment is unpacked and positioned, verify that you have all the equipment and accessories listed on your packing list. It's crucial to have it to avoid complications during the commissioning process. If any parts are missing, report the deficiency promptly to resolve the issue. Generating a clean air supply for the Neptune analyzer. To create the zero air source needed for the GC device, you need to route the main air supply through the air filter and then the N.I.R.A zero air generator. To do this, follow these steps. Installing the air filter. Choose a suitable area on the wall near the main air supply. Mark the desired location for the air filter on the wall surface. Use a drill to create holes in the wall at the marked locations. Securely mount the air filter onto the wall using heavy-duty coach screws. Insert the shafts of the coach screws into the drilled holes and place the air filter in its designated position. Tighten the coach screws firmly to ensure the air filter is securely attached to the wall. Locate the compressed air line, preferably near the Neptune device. If not already installed, attach a ball valve to regulate the opening and closing of the air supply. Keep appropriately sized reducers on hand to ensure compatibility with your tube size used to connect the main air supply to the filter. Connecting up the air supply towards the analyzer. First, we need to connect a tube from the main air supply to the inlet of the air filter. Then, take one of the supplied pre-made 6x4mm Teflon tubes and connect one end to the outlet of the air filter. Now, run the other end of the Teflon tube to the inlet port of the N.I.R.A device. From the outlet port on the N.I.R.A unit, route another one of the pre-made 6x4mm Teflon tubes onto the Neptune analyzer's servo air inlet located at the rear of the instrument. Ensure that you purge the airline before connecting it to the analyzer, and make sure all fasteners are tightly secured to prevent leaks. Use a size 14 wrench along with a size 12 spanner to tighten the fittings. Note that the main air feed pressure should never exceed 8 bar, which is the maximum input pressure for the Neptune analyzer. Connecting the hydrogen gas generator. To connect the hydrogen gas generator, please use the provided 1.6 by 1 mm stainless steel tubing. Route the tubing between the Neptune analyzer and the hydrogen device output located on the rear side of the device. Ensure that you purge the hydrogen line before connecting it to the analyzer, and make sure all fasteners are tightly secured. Use a size 14 wrench along with a size 8 spanner to tighten the fittings. Power and cable connections. Connect the provided power cables from the equipment to the nearest power sockets, ensuring that the device's power supply specifications are within the required range. Also connect the supplied USB 2 cable from the analyzer's USB port to the printer's USB socket located on the backside of the devices. Double-check the power source details and supply cables to ensure all connections are correct. Powering on the N.I.R.A device. On the front side of the N.I.R.A device, you will find the power switch. Turn on the device and wait until you see the temperature reach 450 degrees Celsius. Only at this point should you open the main air supply to the corresponding air circuit. Powering on the hydrogen generator. Before proceeding, refer to the manufacturer's manual for the device and follow the instructions for powering on and regulating the hydrogen system. Ensure that all safety protocols, including regular maintenance, are followed. Once the hydrogen generation is initiated, regulate the output pressure to within the range of 3 to 4 bar. Remember to test all joints and tubing for any leaks while the air and hydrogen supply are active. Powering on the Neptune analyzer. Locate the power button on the rear side of the Neptune analyzer and activate it to power on the device. The analyzer will start up and automatically initiate a series of tests to validate the operation of both the electrical and pneumatic circuits. Please be aware that during the initial test sequence, the analyzer will require sufficient time to carry out the diagnostic tests. If you encounter any errors during the testing process, promptly inform N.I.R.A instruments for assistance. Preconditioning and sample analysis. Once the test sequence is completed successfully, the Neptune analyzer will transition into the preconditioning phase. This phase establishes a stable temperature for the oven's internal components and chromatography column, ensuring the effective separation of components during analysis. After preconditioning, the analyzer will automatically navigate you to the sample analysis page. This page allows you to commence testing on print and packaging samples for residual solvent levels. Follow the easy instructions provided on this sample analysis page for accurate testing. By following these steps, you can successfully install and set up your Neptune 803 GC analyzer.